Your Sisters podcast, unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Hello, I'm Samantha.
Hello, I'm Karen.
Hello, I'm Trudy.
Hello, I'm Catherine.
And today we are going to discuss comfort zones and brave moments. I hope everybody's had a lovely Christmas and New Year and feeling all refreshed and revived. Now it's January.
Ready to take on 2026?
No, I am.
I think it's a month for hibernating.
Oh no, it's my birthday.
I know it's your birthday, but
I'm all excited.
I think we should hibernate until the 1st of April.
I just like taking all my Christmas decorations down.
So we're all staying in our comfort zones then, really, aren't we?
I think January is a comfort month.
I do
And
as well.
February.
Yeah.
March, when all flowers start coming out and lighter nights.
I do. I think that January and February, everybody should just embrace that darkness because they know that in March, out comes the light.
Yeah, she's actually cuddling herself now while she's saying that.
She's doing
That's what it is like though. It's just sitting cosy, isn't it? Taking all your decorations, getting them all down and cleaned, house cleaned.
And then just cleaned,
just nice.
Oh,
Just
I love my wood burner being on. Oh, I love it.
And mine. I like mine being on as well.
In fact, I really like just being in bed.
Well, you can't be in bed and fire wood burner.
Oh, of course. I put my wood burner up in my bedroom.
Yeah, but it's not.
No, I wouldn't want that. I don't like staying in bed. Once I'm awake, I need to be up.
I like cosy nights, early jammies, glass of red wine. Could never do dry January. I think January comes, you need wine more than ever.
Well, it's my birthday, so I've never done dry January. I've never done it.
I just think, I agree, Catherine. I know that I drink, but I think that whole thing of getting December out of the way, it's like, oh, thank God.
It is. It's chill time.
I say in moderation, just all year round.
What?
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. Alcohol.
What?
Moderation all year round.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I did say
Just
to John,
enjoy
when
it.
should we do dry January? He was like, yeah, go on then. Yeah. I love nice dry days as well, when it's nice and frosty.
Yeah.
I love it.
You get outside.
Nice and crispy.
Yeah.
All wrapped up.
I just love January, full stop. Even though I am 58 this month.
Nice one.
Nice birthday. Nice one, yeah. So, anyway, brave moments. I'll go first.
Go on then.
I think my bravest moment in my whole life was moving away from Kendal in 2003 when I was 35. My kids were in year 4 and 2 and I literally just decided to move and I didn't know anyone where I was moving to. Found the kids' school and found a house and I went. Considering all my life until I was 35, I always said I would never, ever, ever leave Kendal and my family and I just went and I did it.
But I need to sort of say something here because I remember what you did. And I remember you putting a map out in Mum's, getting a pin, closing your eyes and going, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, but did it not land on Lancaster?
I think it went Lancaster and I think
that was too close.
It was too close.
Oh, yeah.
So you did it again and then that's when you got like Preston, Penwitham and you did and then you went and I remember Mum coming with you and you going and having a look round.
Well, yeah. So that day she came and we went to look round. We went to look at the school first, and then it took me 2 hours to actually find the house that I was going to look at because we didn't have sat nav. We just had this A to Z, and literally the house was literally probably a 10-minute walk from the school. So we just went round and round and round in circles for 2 hours. And then when I did move and I used to come back and visit, it'd often be dark when I went back, and I'd have to pull over in the lay-by over the flyover, where it's called now, near where I was living, to have actually look at the map to find my house again. And I had to do that for probably about 3 months until I actually got used to knowing where to go straight away.
How do we do without Google Maps?
Yeah.
To be fair, I put Google Maps on now when we're setting off back from our house. Just in case.
There's traffic.
Oh, there's been some accident on motorway.
Well, I actually do get lost with the sat-nav still. I think I'm probably better at map reading than sat-nav.
Yeah.
Do you
I used to
know
always
map
miss
read?
the turning
Do you
on
know
it.
this driving?
Oh, I can drive.
I know you
If
can't
anyone's
because you
asking,
haven't drove for such a long
I
time.
sold my car in lockdown in 2020. Don't miss it at all. And I think because I look after my grandkids as well. I just find it easier with a pram and little ones on buses and trains. I can feed them, I can talk to them, we can have a laugh. They're getting used to travelling and everything. I see people just sat in traffic jams in cars all stressed.
Oh, don't.
Majority of them are on mobile phones, and I'm just thinking, my life is peaceful. I have thought about getting one. And then I just thought, no, why?
Well,
why would
if you don't need one, don't get one.
I'm walking. I'm getting
money in it.
I'm walking, I'm getting fresh air. And you know what as well? When you don't drive, you have to be more patient and more mindful where you're going because you have to plan the time. Instead of just rushing, getting in a car. Like, if I want something from the shop, I have to walk 15 minutes to it, then I have to walk back, which is good exercise, really.
I do think your infrastructure down there, though, is better than up here.
Yeah, most
definitely. You know, your buses and the trains. I know trains are a bit hit me sometimes, but I think your infrastructure is actually very, very good.
My bus stop's like 2 minutes from my house. It comes every hour, but then obviously if I'm going to catch a train, I just have to get an hour. I have to work it out. Sometimes I'll have to hang around in Preston for like 20 minutes or whatever, half an hour. But it doesn't matter, but it just works. But yeah, I'm in no rush to buy a car and get a car.
It probably costs more anyway.
And the thing is, if I want one, and I'm really urgent for one, I can just hire one.
Yeah, you can.
Don't need a car sat on my drive outside. No. Can't think of anything worse than folding prams up and putting 2 kids into car seats. And then I'm screaming in the back because I'm stuck in a traffic jam. Oh. And I need to feed them, or I need to give them water, or one of them does a number 2, do you know what I mean? And I have to... No, but seriously though, they're all the things that stress people out.
Our listeners might not know what a number 2 is. Sorry.
It's a poo.
No, but do you know what I mean though? They're all the things that people literally get stressed about.
Yeah, it is. 100%. Absolutely.
I do road rage. Sorry.
Oh,
I know
you were doing a little bit yesterday.
well, I don't.
A little bit.
I swear a little bit, but I don't shout.
You don't shout, but
No,
you're
I
like... Eh?
You encouraging me to make bad decisions.
So Trudy, what's a brave moment for you then?
My driving, when I passed my test and my theory, took me till 34 to do it. Over the years, from 17, people kept pushing me into doing it. I just didn't have the confidence to do it. And then one morning I just woke up and thought, put your big girl's pants on, you can do it.
Did you pass first time?
Yeah.
And it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I did my theory first time as well.
Yeah.
I revised for my theory, but for my driving test, I went to health shop and got some things that you put on your tongue to relax you. Yeah, but the best laugh is...
I don't think I would have dared do that.
Well, the best laugh is you're only supposed to put 2 or 3 on, and I think before I went, I literally put half a thing on and put them on my tongue.
Oh, well, it worked. You
Well, it
passed.
did, yeah. I passed first time.
Well done.
And then I remember getting out of the car with the instructor, and I got back in with the lady that took me, and I can remember saying to me, when you go home, have a cup of tea, a coffee, just relax for an hour, then get in your car and go, because Jonathan was working up Gillingate. And I can remember I got in the car and went up to see him at Gillingate, and then went pick kids up from school. That was it, never looked back.
So have you got no other brave moments? You know what, there's probably
No,
a
I think
lot
life-
of in our lives.
I think life is just a brave moment
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
sometimes.
true.
with everything.
Absolutely.
Kids.
Yeah,
Husbands.
having children must be one of the bravest moments
It is.
I think so.
ever.
Yeah, because nobody prepares you for it.
No, they
And
don't.
everyone's different, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can't prepare, really.
No.
There's no book.
No.
And nobody can turn around and say, well, you should be doing this, you should be doing that.
Yeah,
You can only give people advice.
all kids are different, and how they all react and how they all are different.
Yeah.
So,
That's from day one.
Catherine, what's
There
yours?
was. So the minute you get pregnant, to be fair.
Well, it is, isn't it? We're all
Of course
have a
it is,
different...
I love
Oh,
being
I would say
pregnant.
that's probably one of my
Hated
brave
being-
moments as well.
Hated being pregnant.
When I found out I was pregnant. Because I
Yeah.
was 23 weeks pregnant when I found out.
And you've
And
been
that
on
was a shock.
roller coasters.
I've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Were you going on holiday with the girls?
I was going, yeah,
I
my
remember.
first girly holiday. Jonathan was going with the lads.
Did he still go?
He still went.
Why didn't you go? You
I
could have still,
couldn't.
you
No,
could
I
have still
couldn't.
gone though, 23 weeks.
No, because the time I was going, I was 7 months. And they didn't like you to go then.
No, they didn't
It's
like
all
you to
changed
go.
now.
Yeah.
It's all changed now, and they didn't like you to go.
And have you ever been on a girl holiday since?
Yeah. I went to Marbella
Oh,
with
you
you
did,
guys,
you
but
did,
that's
yeah.
the only one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was, I think maybe that's probably more than the driving, really. Because I didn't really want kids.
Well, it changed up
How old
your life, didn't it?
I was 18.
You're young as well, yeah.
To find out you were 23 weeks pregnant.
But it was meant
It's
to
a
be,
lot.
wasn't
Oh, yeah,
it?
yeah.
To find
Of course
out
it
that
was.
like that.
Yeah, I'll never forget
Absolutely.
going up Revolution. For about 2 weeks before I found out.
No wonder she was born with cord round her neck.
No, she's dizzy.
I'm glad you said that because I was going to say it and I thought I don't want to offend her, bless her. I was going to say Dixie, not Dizzy.
Honestly, I wasn't well for weeks and weeks or months and months, and I kept going back to the doctors.
Because were you on the pill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And they giving her antibiotics.
antibiotics. And then in the end, Mum came. She said, I'm going to have to come here. And then I can remember going, Dr. Holden it was. She was lovely.
And they decided to give
And she
examined you, or
No,
did
she
you
just said, come through and I'll examine your stomach.
Yeah.
And then she just turned and looked at me because I had some dungarees on. And she went, you're pregnant. I was like, no, I can't be. She was like, you're pregnant. And went through to Mum.
Mum must have had deja vu. Mum would have been sat there having deja vu.
But she was just going, she just went, no. Now we're going to have to tell your dad.
What did Dad say?
Well,
I can remember you coming back home because I must have been there when you came back. I remember
I brought them all down there
Yeah.
with that one.
Well, we'd gone to Nana Wilkinson's because he was waiting there for us. And we caught the bus back up there and we'd gone back in and they were like, well, what's wrong with her? What's wrong? And Mum went, oh, she's just got a kidney infection. Anyways, we got home and she was like, I'm going to have to give your dad his dinner first and soften him up.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's a good way. Feed him
And then
first.
she gave him his food and she went, oh, Derek, she hasn't got a kidney infection. He goes, she's pregnant.
Oh, he knew.
He said I had it. Yeah, as soon as you come in, he said, I knew.
Oh, so she told him, not you.
Mum told him.
Yeah.
I think I was stood there behind him, going behind him, going,
Oh my God, you know what though?
but
When you think about it,
it
we were all so young when it happened to you, but
Yeah.
it must have been such a shock
was horrible.
for all of a sudden to be like living your life, planning your holiday with your
It was
girls,
horrible.
with your mates, and to find out that you're pregnant.
It was horrible.
We were planning on going to Australia.
I wasn't, I'm not going to lie about it. It was horrible and it was hard because I just felt lonely.
Aww. You've got the sun.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hard thing.
It is very hard. And there will be other people out there that experience the same thing. There was one lady when I did have Jessica in September. She came in a couple of days after me, and she didn't even know she was pregnant. They thought she had appendicitis.
Wow.
And when she came in, she was in labour.
It's amazing what your body can do though.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
it?
definitely.
Yeah.
I was reading somewhere the other month that a lady, they'd gone on holiday somewhere, I can't think of where, I'd seen it now, and she'd gone to the toilet, they'd gone away, and then she was ages and she shouted like her husband in, and a baby was just there, a baby had just come out.
What, full term?
Yeah. The thing is, like, what?
And she
I-
knew she was pregnant?
No, she didn't know she was pregnant. The thing is, it's weird because obviously we've been pregnant, and I knew how big my stomach went,
Yeah.
and it's like there's no way I could have gone through. It must be how, I don't know, it must be just people's shapes of bodies and how it's carried in the back and stuff. I find it a bit.
I always think about
Weird.
the whole sickness thing. So
Oh,
I think
God,
that
yeah.
as well shows how strong our minds are because we don't know.
No.
So if you don't know you're pregnant,
No.
you probably just kind
Well,
of overlook it.
I was
But
never
when you're
sick.
pregnant. No.
I was never sick with any of mine.
I was
Never
sick
been
with
sick
I
with any
was.
of them.
Oh, well, you've
I
been
was.
extremely lucky.
Sick with both mine.
No, I was only
No.
sick with my girls. Wasn't sick with Ethan at all.
To be fair, I think.
I had other problems.
To be fair, with mine, I think mine was more emotional, and my emotional state, I was crying, just cried with both mine. I got postnatal depression after the first one, and I remember getting pregnant again, and I remember saying to the doctor, like, I want some like pills because I'm not having it again. And he goes, well, can you just wait till you've had it? I was like, no, I'm planning it. I was like, I couldn't go through it again.
Well, I got that with
because it was just
Jessica.
horrendous, really, really bad. And then I got sterilised. I was like, I want sterilised. He goes, well, just please have the baby first. Anyway, I did. I got 10 months after 29. I I was when I got sterilised.
Well, when I had Jessica, when I found out, you seem to bloom.
You do, yeah.
And I used to just eat fish cakes. Fish cakes with a load of vinegar on.
That's hilarious.
For my chippy, Bernie said.
No, it was from Stram and Get Jiffy. Oh, I used to love them. And she's like, what do you want? I just want a fish cake.
It's weird, isn't it, what your body... Mine was steak. Absolutely loved steak.
Well, with Daniel, it was Mars bars and a bottle of lemonade every night. And I put 5 stone on them a day. Honestly, I put 5 stone.
I love it.
Because
No wonder you put 5 stone on.
Yeah,
She lives on
Jonathan's
Mars
mum
bars
used to
as
have to
well.
pick me up to take Jessica to school because I couldn't walk.
Is it with Daniel that you fell downstairs and broke your arm?
Yeah.
What, were you pregnant then?
Yeah.
She was about
She was too heavy.
down the stairs.
Too heavy.
She broke her arm when she was pregnant with Jessica as well.
Yeah.
She fell down.
No, I wasn't pregnant with Jessica. Jessica was about...
I thought you were
No,
pregnant
I wasn't
still.
present. No, I wasn't, because Jonathan's mum was looking after her, and I was taking the dog, and I slipped down the banking,
Broke your arm.
broke my arm, and then Dad went absolutely berserk because I had to ring him. You are the only person that's broken their bones in this family. Why does it have to be you? Da, da, da. And then when I was pregnant with Daniel,
You came to my house to drop Jessica off.
yeah, but Jonathan had knocked on the door, and when I'd woken up, both my legs were numb. I couldn't feel them. So I got out of bed, and we lived at Broadings, and it was like a horrible stairs. I put my foot down, and I just went from top to bottom, but I went like that.
Rolled
head,
down like this.
head first. And when I got to the bottom, my arm was literally snapped. It was like that. It was massive.
Sorry, I know I'm laughing, but when you said about rolling down, I can just
Yeah, I
imagine
did.
Charlie in the chocolate factory.
Yeah, but
And you're the one that eats lots and then starts
Yeah.
rolling.
You were quite big
Yeah, I was.
with
Yeah,
Daniel. Because you dropped Jessica
Yeah, I
off
did,
with us,
yeah.
and she had her arm on a pillar, and I went, I don't want to see
And
it. I really
then,
don't want to see
because
it.
I was pregnant, right, I couldn't get put to sleep.
Oh,
So they put like 3 or 4 leg things on. So that was like, and they x-rayed it, and they were like, right, we're gonna have to pull it. So they injected it in the middle. So my arm was like massive. One got hold of one, and the other one got hold of the other arm, and they both pulled and put it, and one went like that and snapped it back into position. God, did I scream!
Oh.
That's another brave moment then, right
Yeah.
now.
exactly.
You've had a few, haven't you?
loads.
What brave
That's
moments
yeah.
have you had?
Well, to be fair, I think moving from Kendal, or buying our house where we bought it, Stephen wanted to go to Scotland, and he's compromised for me because I said I didn't want to go that far. Now I have done, I probably would have been now all right, but I think it is that whole first taking that deep breath and going when you've lived somewhere all your life.
Yeah.
And it's that whole, it's just getting your mind around it. It really is. Even though I feel as though I've cheated a little bit, because I'm still here half the time.
I was going to say that. You're not fully gone.
No,
You're
Yeah, but
out
I'm
now.
not fully gone. Look how many times I come back.
yeah.
But it's, yeah, I know, it is scary to move.
But I do love it when I get up there. It's like, the difference in how I feel is just unreal when I get
So
up there.
that's your bravest, do you think?
I can't think of anything else.
You broke your ribs,
Oh, I did.
didn't you?
What, having me gallbladder out?
Yeah.
So what about
I think actually, all
I
my
don't think, yeah.
all my operations.
Yeah, you've had a lot.
I've had a lot of operations.
She's had a lot. She's had a few.
Stephen actually did say that I'm trying to escape bit by bit. So I think, yeah,
Escape what?
my body's trying to escape bit by bit. Because
Oh.
of course I've had bowel removed, appendix, full hysterectomy.
Karen, are you
everything.
actually sat there?
Yeah.
Is it you?
And then my gallbladder, cut my liver, broke my rib. Then I've had bone shaved off my shoulders.
But the thing is, brave moments can be as well, like, emotional states and the things that happen. And how you deal with it and how you get through it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Massively.
Because
I
this
can...
last
yeah.
few years has been a bit horrendous. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about it.
because I can remember when I had that mole that appeared on my leg. So it's like 2021 it was now. And I remember sitting outside in the garden, because I just love sunbathing, And I'd seen this mole and it had gone dark a little bit in the middle, and I'd looked at it and you know what, straight away my gut feeling just knew that mole, there was something wrong with it. And I found it in the March. So that's how early I would set out if the sun was out. I'd always be in the sun. And then July, I think it was Mum and Abigail said to me,
Well, you didn't go.
you better go to the doctors and get that checked.
See, it does take a lot of bravery, doesn't it, to go and have something checked like that?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It's scary.
Well, I think my gut feeling knew. So March, April, May, June, July. I went in July. They got me in straight away. And on the 12th of August, this lovely guy, this dermatologist, Dr. Dobson, he was called, Mr. Dobson. I think he was retiring. He retired after this. But I was really lucky when I went because he had a trainee with him. So he literally scanned my whole body, right down to the bottom of my feet, in my hair, my scalp, literally everything, for any more moles. And then he cut it out. And then when I went back 2 weeks after, I had an appointment, and I sat there, and when he told me it was melanoma, that's probably one of my big brave moments. It was horrendous. It was awful. Absolutely awful. But then he said I was really lucky because it was only 0.4 into my epidermis.
Yeah.
He actually did tell me to go home and have a big glass of wine. But he said, I said to
I like
him,
the sound of that, doctor.
yeah, but you know what? I said to him, like, how did I get it? Why has it happened? Because 4 years ago, I was like 52, 53. After all the sunbathing I've done, and he actually said it was sunbeds when I was like a teenager.
You did hammer him.
I did. I had them at home and everything. I'm not proud of it now. But in the sixth form, we used to go for dinner time and go on that sharp sunbeds for half an hour.
We just weren't made aware of it back then, were we?
No.
No, so I think that was a brave moment. And then in October, I had to go for the other operation on it, which was absolutely horrendous. Went all wrong. Remember, I looked like I had a sharp bite on my calf. Mm. And then, last year, I found one on my hip. So it was obviously, this is how it affects you mentally. Mm. And when I went, luckily after going, because they do it all different now, you go and get a photograph taken, then you go back and get another photograph taken. Then I eventually went to the dermatologist, and it was the same nurse who cut the mole out the first time on my calf. And she recognised me, and she looked at me, and she went, there's nothing wrong with that mole. It was a tiny one on my hip that I thought had gone dark. She said, but I'm going to cut it out because I can tell it's your mental state. And then it came back normal. And then I showed her a couple of other things that I thought, is something happening. She went, you know what? She said, you've got nothing to worry about. Because he did actually say to me at the time, you probably won't get another one. This is probably just a freak thing that's just happened. But now you just have to be careful and never, ever go on a sunbed again. That's quite challenging, I think, because going to comfort zones, like when you want a tan, I'm going to call that. I used to love just going and laying on a sunbed, even 10 minutes.
You'd fall asleep.
Just getting
relaxing.
that
fall
feeling.
Asleep.
Well,
it was relaxing. It was relaxing.
So even now,
sunshine.
And even now, sometimes I just think, oh God, I'd love to just go and lay on a sunbed. It's like, no, I just won't. No.
Yeah, I didn't really.
So that was like, it's been hard for me because I had 40 years of being brown and sitting in the sun constantly to work out of my system.
You can't beat a nice fake tan.
No. Yeah, well, I'm not even do that much anymore now. I've sort of got used to being paler. But when I think about it, 40 years of constantly sunbathing and having a tan, I was a bit addicted.
There's a lot of people out there.
That was one of my big brave moments, and it's just not nice to be told. No. And I'm sure there's like lots of listeners who have gone through even worse things. Mm. But you know what, I always think that it doesn't matter how big or small the illness or anything is, it's how I think it affects people the same. It's always the emotional, isn't it? So yeah. On to a happy note. Have you got any brave moments, Kath?
Really? Talk about comfort zones. Probably just keep myself in my little comfort zone all the time. I don't really venture out of it. It's boring, that.
That's what happens when you stay in your comfort zone.
Yeah, I'm quite happy in it.
What do you mean, what's boring? That you'd stay in your own comfort zone? No, I don't think it is. I think we're all very like that.
I'm quite happy in my comfort zone.
I'm happy in my comfort zone. I've got John and that's it.
We are going to all have to get out of a comfort zone when we start videoing these podcasts.
Yeah.
So I think now we're in our comfort zone because we're getting used to recording these like this.
Possibly.
Yeah.
When we've got a camera on us and you're all watching us.
Oh.
Because to be fair, if you can see us all now, it's quite...
I'm sat here making me think.
We're all sort of sat there.
I've done my hair this morning. Well, that's I had a shower. So I could have been on camera.
I have a shower before I go to work anyways. But
well, you get that haircut. You curl that hair when you come on it.
Oh.
I like my hair. Oh. Right, so basically, I had a really weird dream. right?
So did I.
And yeah, but guess what was in my dream? Somebody's hair. And I actually looked at it and thought, oh, I don't want my hair to get like that. I need to go for a trim.
That dream work. Are you going to go for a trim then?
Maybe in a few weeks.
Oh, mine. There was a couple of ghosts in mine.
Oh,
Really, honestly, and I'm gonna have to. I wish I'd wrote it down when I woke up this morning. But
I've been dreaming strange.
Really weird. It really
It's funny you
was
should
weird.
say that because not last night, the night before, I had some really.
But they came to visit me, and I don't know who they were.
Well, I've been dreaming strange. It was over like the Christmas period. I think maybe because you're out of your routine. You know, your sleeping's different.
Well, I was sleeping on the sofa.
You don't go to bed. I had no routine with sleeping, and I was dreaming some really strange things. But
That
at
was
the time,
really weird. Yeah, but they were like,
remember 'em.
it was really weird, and I wish I wrote it down because I should have wrote it down when I woke up.
I need to go back to our brave moments.
So go on.
Right, so I've got another brave moment. I think that includes all of us starting these podcasts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely.
because we were scared.
Definitely.
And it's taken us out of our comfort zones a little bit, but it's starting this. I think it was very brave of all of us.
Well, you're not going to be
Yeah.
able to stay in your comfort zone when we were sat on this morning city.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't feel I'm quite out of my comfort zone on it yet. It'll come.
I do. I think we're all getting a bit more confident with it.
Yes, but I can't have her putting loads of makeup on me.
Well, you just have to just sit there, won't you? And don't move your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, though, I think I'm going to have my teeth whitened.
I need my teeth doing.
So we all need teeth doing first.
Yeah.
We just got a turkey on holiday after
Yeah.
we've been told on the beach. Maybe we could get it done in IP first.
No,
Well, if anybody's got any
The
good things to get your teeth whitening,
The whole point is
Let us
turkey
know.
teeth is to get them done in Turkey.
True.
No, I'm not bothered about that much.
can you just
Oh no,
imagine
let's
us-
go to Turkey because I am desperate for a Turkish bath. Oh my god, no, seriously, I went a few
Do you
years
not get them in
ago.
Bath in England?
I don't know, but I actually need somebody who does that. Seriously, I went and had this Turkish bath. It was the best thing ever. I've never had one before, so they literally do lay you on this slab and they foam you up. And this guy was quite fit to be fair. Rubbing and scrubbing everywhere, so literally every single dry cell is off your body. Then I went for this full body massage, and I've never had a massage where they've actually massaged your tummy as well. So literally it was from head to toe. Oh, my skin and everything felt amazing. And funny enough, this was the year after I'd had my mole cut out. It was September between my two operations. So I was a bit iffy about even being in the sun. So when I went for that bath, it was just fantastic.
Can you just imagine us all being in Turkey, all in bed in a row?
They're not on bed. No, in the Turkish bathroom.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about
teeth done.
having our teeth done.
Oh, right.
No.
I can remember. Can you think it? We'll all be like smiling, and get ding.
Camera. I could do that.
With a beautiful answer.
I'll you know what it is. The next photograph I put on, I'll edit it and put it on this big white TV.
Turkey teeth.
Oh, well, I've got a funny story. One of my brother-in-laws actually did that to us, a picture of Christmas, a family picture, and it was brilliant.
What? We give you all turkey teeth?
Brilliant, honestly. Yeah. You can-
Oh, that's funny. Well, see,
I'll
my
show you
granddaughter
after.
wanted to know why my two front teeth were grey.
Have you had them knocked before?
I think it's I used to get abscesses when I was
She
young.
just doesn't
They may
brush
be,
it.
they may be bad.
brush
You know,
it.
it's like if you've had them knocked or you've given them some kind of trauma.
I don't know.
That's
I know
fine.
that I've
So if you've had abscesses a lot on their
I
teeth,
had a lot of on all my teeth.
it's probably the
When I
trauma
was
they've
young.
had.
Yeah, when I was young, I had a lot of abscesses. I used very good toothpaste actually.
You know
I
what?
used pathology.
If you go on TikTok, you can actually buy them teeth that you stick up your mouth.
I know.
And they mould here, and then people, for photographs.
Right.
No.
You found them for us.
Yeah, you order someone, we'll put them on.
That's worth a picture.
Oh my god, yeah. That would be so funny.
Smile for the camera.
So funny. Right then, so no more brave moments or comfort zones. Is that?
Not really.
You know,
I think
there
it's
probably
obviously
is a
very boring.
lot. Do you know what? I do think that we go
Getting
through
married.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the, yeah.
get married and divorced twice. Maybe that's quite brave of me, isn't it?
No, first time was probably alright, second time was probably really, stupid.
What? Getting married or getting divorced?
Bob.
Getting married once. Yes, that's probably is quite brave. But getting married a second time.
This is why I don't feel my age, because I feel like I've had a life and I've got another life.
Yeah.
But I only feel about 32.
Do you know what? I don't find things like that out of my comfort zone. Thinking of massages, the first time I ever had a massage, that was way out of my comfort zone.
Oh,
Yeah,
sometimes
it
you
was
just
mine as
it.
well.
it. I
It was
dreaded
mine
it.
as well. When I had one, I had hot stones and stuff like that, and it was just like,
Oh, see, I love it.
Oh no, I was absolutely...
especially when they're going on the knots, and I'm like,
Well,
You
mine
were
was
like-
when we went abroad to Cuba, and me and Richard went for one, and there was a man and a woman stood waiting. So I thought, right, well, I'm definitely with the woman, he'll be with the man. And there wasn't. And the man took me off into a room, and the woman took him off. I was mortified.
Did you ask him what he got up to?
Absolutely, I was mortified. I must have looked so, when I come out, I was like, that wasn't, no, it was horrible. That was way out of my
I think it
comfort
doesn't
zone.
bother me because I trained in it.
Never again.
You were a really good masseuse. Is it called masseuse?
Yes.
Yeah, you remember when you used to come round, set your
Yeah.
table up in the living room?
Yeah, that was before I had
You
all
were
the
so-
decorations on me.
Do we not just call you a massager?
It's called a masseuse, isn't it? Yeah.
That was before I had all these.
Yeah.
If
On
you
the
hadn't
wrist.
got your dodgy arm, you could have been giving us all massages.
Oh,
No.
pedicures. She was amazing at pedicures.
I really don't like feet. Like,
oh,
No.
I feel embarrassed even showing my face.
I did like aromatherapy. The aromatherapy massage. I love doing that. Absolutely loved it.
Right then, so should we go on to our couple
Yeah.
of questions that we do after each podcast? Well, at the end of each podcast. Right, so the first one, this is quite a good one, is from Abby. And she's asking, what is the best advice you've ever received?
Don't get married.
Well, that didn't work. Because you got married.
It's a tough one, that.
That is a
Yeah,
tough
that is
one,
a really
isn't
tough one
it?
because I
It's a
can't
good,
think.
good question, is that. What is the best advice you've ever received?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
I do. One's coming to me.
Go on.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Wait a minute, it's my
Let's
doing
do
the witchy thing.
Sam can feel it.
What is the best advice you've ever received? Don't stress over the small things. Basically.
Live life to the full.
Yeah. Live in the present.
You only
Yeah.
have one life.
Worry takes away
Yeah.
your happiness today. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, everything always works out
Yeah, it does.
how it's meant to.
Yeah, you just want to be positive.
That's the advice I think that I sort of live by.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember someone telling me.
Got to be positive. Wake up, keep smiling.
Anything else? None of you lot. Nobody said
that's
any
it.
advice.
No.
They might have done, I can't
You
remember.
probably got all your advice off me, to be fair.
I think a lot of it
No,
was mum and dad as we've been growing up.
Yeah. I think
They've
mum and
probably
dad.
planted some things in there.
Yeah. Mum
Just
was
be
quite good,
positive.
innit? Maybe not as much dad.
Dad had some good advice when we were growing up.
Yeah, he used to.
He used to teach us to look after ourselves, but he
Most
did have
definitely.
some good advice.
Yeah.
I think he was the one that always said like just be kind and nice to everybody, no matter what they do to you.
Yeah, he did, and he hated
Don't-
having
don't let-
arguments with friends and things like
Yeah,
that, didn't
don't
he?
let people bother you. You know.
He always used to say, use your manners as well, because manners don't cost nothing.
Yeah, so I think we're probably not really focusing on that question because we've had it growing up.
Yeah.
It's like been ingrained. Yeah. Anyway, good question, that Abigail. Thank you. Right. So the second one is from Sharon. Who would you each play in a film and why?
Oh my god.
I'd play Sharon, what's she called? Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, in Holiday.
I knew one of us would say that.
Because I tell you something.
Well, in that way,
I'd
then
be
I'm
going
gonna
to
be
that
Kate
door,
Winslet then.
and if you knocked on that, and if you knocked on that door, I'd be happy.
And you wouldn't let him out again.
Yeah, that's mine.
I'm going to be Whitney Houston in Bodyguard with Kevin Costner
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
because I've always wanted to sing.
Well, I'd quite like to just be a Disney princess.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with Jasmine, Cinderella, or Belle.
Well,
Oh no, you know what? I'm changing mine. I'm going to be Jennifer Lopez in Monster-in-Law so I can be with Michael Vartan.
You're on 3 now, Sam.
What?
you're just being
She's
greedy.
still 3 now.
She's being bloody greedy.
But she can have my feet because I actually wouldn't know.
Well, what's one of your favourite films?
Gone with the Wind.
did actually used to like Gone with the Wind.
Oh no, how can I
Oh.
not say mine? I'd be Mary Poppins.
Well,
Of course I would.
Yeah.
It's my most favourite film ever.
Bloody Waltons. I know what you would be.
That's not a film. That's a series. Walter.
I know what
She's
you would
asking
be.
about a
Go
film.
on, go on. You would be
Sabrina the Witch.
Yeah, there's
Film
that.
thingy.
Samantha the Witch.
Samantha.
Oh god, I can't think of what it's called.
I used to like that.
Yeah, I
Can't think of what it's
yeah,
called.
what was it called? That wasn't Samantha the Witch. It was called. What was the cat called?
I don't know. I remember it though when I was like, but there's somebody else I want to be as well.
Oh,
For
I
God's
want to be.
sake.
I don't know her name. I want to be her. That's in Flashdance when she's dancing around with that real nice toned body. That's who I want to be as well. I want to be. So therefore, I'm a great movie star.
Oh, to be fair, I'd quite like to be Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
her body.
I love that film.
Her body,
Yeah.
just to be able to walk around. If I had her body and height, I'd just walk around in flat shoes all day. Never
Yeah.
any trouble with heels.
No.
If I was your
But if
size,
you had them
I'd wear
heels
heels.
on though, with them boots on, make your legs look longer, so you'd be alright.
Yeah, but it's just having heels. Mind you, my boots have got about 2-inch heel on them anyways.
So then, did you decide who you were, Karen?
No.
No.
Which?
A witch.
A witch.
Why don't you
film.
just be Winnie from Hocus Pocus?
She could be one of them witches from Witches.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't want to be the witch.
No, they were nasty.
They
They
ain't
turned all them
children.
kids into
What about?
turds.
Why don't you be Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz? I can imagine you.
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
could. Oh, yeah, maybe could. Take me home.
What she was doing then?
Anyway, thanks for them questions because they were good. All right then. So thanks for listening to us to the For Real Sisters podcast, unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Don't forget to follow, share, and subscribe on YouTube if that's where you're listening. And we will all see you next week. Until then, keep it real.